going on, everyone? February 2nd, day after the snowstorm. It's almost 3 feet in certain areas of Jersey where I'm at. 3 feet almost. Stepped into some snow that went right up to my knees. I'm 5'9.5". But anyway, let me get right into it. So, I did a video and just got distracted by a message that popped up on my screen. I did a video about the dudes in Harlem that jumped the lady, harassed her in a liquor store, right? She refused a bottle of wine. Oh, you think you better? You think you better than us? You one of those, whatever. Jumped her, kicked her. The fake blood wannabe motherfucker bit her face. And then she commenced to say that after he bit my face and I'm still on the floor, he tried to bite my eye. Tried to bite her eye out? Like, what these little dudes be smoking nowadays? That's what I said in the other video. You know, people want to eat flesh and all that. Like I said, that's like some demonic type shit, man. And the only behavior we know with that is when people take the bath salts. You know, those cases where these people turn to like zombies, like they want to eat flesh when they start smoking that bath salt type shit or something, you know? You never know, man. These little niggas is dumb as hell, and they just hop on any bandwagon trend. Let one of their favorite rappers talk about, I do bath salts now. These little dumbass niggas will be doing that shit. Despite that they heard that it turns some people into zombies and give them brain damage and crazy shit. But what I want to go into, so that this is not redundant, because I said that before, what I want to go into, the most important thing while I'm making this video is the justice that that sister has to experience. If, listen, big up to Harlem and that region and whoever came out in Harlem that did that march, protect our black woman. And, you know, just like the whole Me Too kind of thing and all that, then that is something that could start really growing, not just throughout New York City, New Jersey, tri-state, whatever, but throughout the world. Let that be a catalyst to know that our woman, you know, need to be protected by all and any means. Now, some of you beta ass clown simp, down low simp, when I say down low simp, I mean secretive simp, like y'all always reading and watching all this Kevin Samuel stuff and MGTOW and red pill philosophy stuff, and you know, and all day you just watching comments on how fucked up black woman is. Yeah, you gotta retain our energy back, man. Don't be a simp. Don't give them more like 75% of y'all are secret simps that have been hurt and y'all can't get over it. So every day you assess with a hobby of watching things about the flaw of black women, how fucked up they are, how grimy they are, how unappreciative they are, and this and this and that. That shit don't apply to me. That shit don't apply to every fucking man. I don't have mad stories in my life of women fucking me over. I just don't at the age of 42. Because I refuse. I'm like, you either hate me or love me. I'm not never been in no hate-love relationship. I you know what I'm saying? I don't want to spin the topic, but my point that I'm making is, like, I know when I'm saying this now, protect our woman. I hear the voices of some of you simp characters. You always talk simp this, simp that, and y'all the biggest simp that sit up there and watch that shit all day. Yeah, our woman is flawed. Got tempers, they got a loud mouth sometimes, bad attitude and all that. And where the fuck you think that come from? Where you think half of the reason of that shit come from? Dealing with fucked up, no good, trifling, good for nothing, lame ass niggas. I'm talking specifically about my race right now. Don't act like they ain't know. If for every fucked up thought type of unappreciative, whole, scandalous, Jezebel, whatever, there is a trifling, no good, lame ass, bum ass, wankster motherfucker. Sometimes it make me wonder if there's way more of the opposite end of fucked up niggas, because you know ultimately that throughout all nations, men's supposed to lead and the woman follow. Almost the entire world live up to that type of thing, except for us. We want to keep blaming as the black woman. When we get our shit together, step into manhood in the highest principles and way possible, they ain't gonna have no choice but to follow. Okay? And I'm not saying you a man out there that didn't do your best, you raised your kids the best way, try to provide everything, she end up doing some whole shit, fucked you over. I know those stories exist. But to get back on track, I just had to clear that. To get back on track, it's like there's no excuse that our sisters, mothers, nieces, and daughters gotta walk around with a stigma that a nigga that trying to get her number, the nigga in Jersey City, try to get the girl number, he probably started aggressing, and she probably was nice at first, kept going. She was like, no, get out of here, you fucking bum nigga. Like, y'all sisters do got him out. And he shot her and killed her. So is this gonna be a pattern now? There's no reason for our sisters to have to walk around with a stigma that they could be killed because a lame ass nigga can't deal with his ego that he got turned down. Ugly, a bum, low self-esteem, whatever. There's no excuse for that. And we can't call ourselves men of a nation. Oh man, we got a hyper masculinity going on with black men. Hyper masculinity. And most of that hyper masculinity, like, you know what I'm saying, extra tough and all that, is a compensation for feeling weak, defenseless against oppressors, because you don't want to bring the pain to where the real pain is coming from. Hiding, half of them hiding the intrusive homosexuality thoughts that invaded our culture spiritually and psychologically and sickened and weakened us. That hyper, that's when you see a hyper, it's a compensation. That's part of the compensation. Feeling weak, feeling defenseless, feeling hopeless. Like, man, listen. That shit is just like the most craziest shit when I heard that. Like, dude, a jumper, dude bite her face. What type of shit is you on? And you know he jacking that blood like shit. Who wear a bright red coat like that? I could just tell from the energy. I could tell he's one of those fake fucking ass young bloods. And I say fake because whatever set accepted him, whatever, like maybe it's some realer cats. You don't know who his OG may be or something like that. But if they seen him doing that, possibly DP him on site, like, yo, what type of shit you on? We ain't on our own land. Or even the OGs be slipping. Whoever signed him on, whatever, them niggas, the whole set where block they from, whatever, is a bunch of clowns too. If that nigga like is not being DP'd by his set members of his crew, if he's not being ostracized by members of his crew, ostracized like, yo, we don't fuck with niggas like you, bro. We ain't gonna turn you in, but we don't fuck with niggas like you. At least whoever know that nigga. Supposedly his name is Tyrese Jackson. God forgive me if I'm putting a name out there that is not his name, but I've talked with some people online and somebody that literally lives around the corner and said they used to see that bum ass nigga swiping Metro cards around St. Nick's. He really from Brooklyn. you know, Tyrese Jackson, whatever. Like, at least niggas that roll with him should either DP him, ostracize him. We don't fuck with cops. We ain't gonna turn him. Like, that nigga need to get to work, get his flag take, renounce, fuck out of here. We don't fuck with you. Because any of y'all niggas watching this that roll with him, y'all lame ass, clown ass, wankster, punk ass niggas. There is 90% of niggas in the world. I don't give a fuck where you from. Fucking Saudi Arabia to Africa to China to whatever, agree, y'all bitches. So you can jack all that shit you want. If I see you, nigga, I still, man. Like, I could put this on everything. Not one of them niggas could handle a fist fight with me. These little niggas smoke too much weed, smoke 15 cigarettes a day, trash ass food. Like, that's why they always gotta pull the Draco. Jump niggas. That's some weak ass bitch shit. Jump niggas, then you jumping woman? Like, my conclusion that I want to say is this, man. As a nation of black men, if these dudes is not brought to justice, that's going to send a trickle effect. Like, if it just is on, it's hot. It's been a hot topic for a couple weeks, but if it fades out a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year go by, this dude don't get brought to justice, that sends a dangerous signal not only to the entire world, that anybody could do shit to a woman and there's no consequences, that it sends a message to these bum ass thugs from our nation that they could do shit like that and get away with it. That's gonna be very, very fucking shameful. This little bum ass nigga swiping Metro cards, hiding out in Brooklyn, obviously, or if he is in Harlem, instead of the 140s or 120s, he's somewhere up in the 155s or like away. Like, I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? Because he know that's a hot topic in Harlem, so he hiding back in Brooklyn where he came from. Somebody seeing this little dumbass nigga going and getting Dutchess from the store, turkey and cheese or whatever. Like, somebody see this motherfucker, all right? And it all that, like I said on the other video, the no snitching, that only supposed to apply to gangsters towards other gangsters. Police does become necessary. The law does become necessary when there's normal affairs. We fucking with women, you fucking with children, shit like that, pedophilia and all that. Imagine if we had no police force whatsoever. This would be fucking wild, wild west times 7. So stop acting like the law is not necessary. Turn the motherfucker in anonymously. We know that he's over there. That's it. You ain't got to make a video about it or nothing. The YouTuber Hassan Campbell, famous YouTuber, 50% of people like him, love him. 50% of people don't like him. They think he fake, shit like that. But he put $5,000 on the table in one of his videos and said, $5,000 if you can prove that you turned this dude in and brought him to justice. Another YouTuber that hates him, they hate each other, said that was a fake stunt because why he didn't go in depth about the DM. I think he said DM me, whatever, you know, proof, whatever you could, proof, however you could tape it. Look, I could show this nigga be right here on this corner when I'm about to call the cop. Whatever way you prove it to him, he's saying that he got $5,000, so we gotta hold him to that. If somebody do bring him in, and have the ultimate proof, and he double back on that and don't hold him to that, then that would mean that he one of the fakest motherfuckers ever. But shout out to Hassan Campbell for putting that out there as an incentive. Let's see if he followed through with it. You know, who can use $5,000 right now, whatever, right? Think about that, all right? So spread that message to other YouTubers, other people in the comments and this and that. These punk-ass fucking niggas, these punk, fake thug, wankster motherfuckers have to get brought to justice. Otherwise, collectively as black men, we look weak and pathetic more than how the world is already perceiving most of us. Let's get these little motherfuckers like in a couple of months, bro. Like, let's stop playing. Less than that. A month. Somebody's seeing them somewhere. Peace.